Oh, hi there! Welcome to another episode of Barbecuing with Harold. Today we are doing a pork shoulder, about 12 pounds. Got this at Smith's. So I went ahead and undid the packaging. I rinsed it off. I patted it down for our seasonings, everything we're going to apply to this. We are also going to be using some injection. And then we're going to be smoking this on my char grill or smoker using just some hickory wood. And then I'm also going to be making a strawberry glaze for it. So what I went ahead and I've been doing is I've just been kind of cutting off some of this excess fat on here because we kind of want to open this up on the top to get some of that meat for the heat to get that temperature up. Underneath of it though, you do not want to cut the meat, the fat off, because if you look, all that fat right there, we're going to use this, we're going to basically cook this right side up, and all the juices from the fat are going to soak into all the meat. Alright, you also have some skin on the side right here. We're gonna leave that on there, we're not going to cut that off. I kind of want to make this look a little presentable, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to season this, I'm not going to do anything over here. I will, however, spray it with some cooking spray to give it a nice gold color on the skin. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to do just a little bit of just regular mustard. Next, do some of this Weaver rub. Alright, so we just got everything seasoned out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do some injections. Real quick, I'm going to throw some black pepper on here real quick. Now I'm just using this Creole injection. I want to fill this thing up. I want to get those juices all as deep in there as I can. Alrighty, so we got the pork shoulder ready to go on the smoker. Today we're using my char griller smoker, and we're going to be cooking it with some hickory wood. That's what we're dealing with, and then we're going to spray the skin with some vegetable spray. We get a nice golden color on it. Alrighty, so now we got the pork shoulder on the smoker. We got the fat right side up, so all the juices will flow through all the meat and absorb it, and it'll make it nice and juicy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a nice sauce. What I have here is some strawberry preserves, some sweet chili sauce, some red wine vinegar. What you want to do is you want to put a cup of water in a little pan. Do a cup of the preserves. Do about 2 tablespoons of the sweet chili sauce, and then a tablespoon of the red wine vinegar. Bring it to a boil, and then when it's done boiling, turn it off, let it sit, and then throw it in the fridge for a little bit. And then afterwards, baste the pork shoulder with it, and I will show you exactly how I'm going to do it. Alright, it's been about 4 hours now. As you can see, we're starting to get that bark, the color, everything on the pork that we want. We're taking that sauce that we did earlier that we made with the strawberry preserves, the red wine vinegar, some water, and some sweet chili sauce. And we're just going to glaze it some more. And we're going to put it in the back of the smoker. Alrighty, just going to put this back on here. Let it sit for about another 4 hours. Then we'll come back out, we'll take it off, and it should be done. So, I put everything in here. We got some good heat going. I use my char griller that I bought at Home Depot. You can buy this for about 200 bucks. I have done whole pigs on this thing. I've done all my other meats on here, so I highly recommend. If you're starting out, if you don't want to start out with something like this, you can find another char griller for about 75 bucks online or at Home Depot. Get yourself started. Start off small. But we hit our temperature. We were shooting for about 190. We're at 195 right now, so we're looking really good. So there it is. Take this off. I'm going to take it inside. Alrighty, so we just got the pork shoulder off the smoker now. We're going to dig our hands into it. But first, I'm gonna have a drink. Delicious. And we use that sauce that I made earlier as a glaze. This is what we're working with right here. So you got the fat right here on top. That worked as kind of a shield from the heat and everything, and all the juices from the heat. Let it soak into all the meat. So this should pretty much just pull apart. Look at that, look how juicy that is. So, like I said, the fat was on top. All those juices just kind of just soaked into the meat. You can just see how juicy it is. So for the first steps that we did was we cleaned up the top of it. We left a big old chunk of fat on the bottom, but we flipped it upside down, I guess you could say. And then all that fat and the juices just soaked into the meat. After first we applied all the seasonings, we got the bark going on it. We got the injection in there to really marinate all the meat. And we used some wood, just hickory. You can use pecan wood, you can use hickory, you can use mesquite if you'd like. So this is pretty much what we're going to be looking at. So let's go ahead and give it a shot, see what it tastes like. Wow, very good. I highly recommend you try this. The entire piece itself was about $12. I bought that at Smith's. I mean, for a good budget, this will feed a big family. And leftovers, you can pull it apart, throw some in the freezer, save some for later. The next day, you can make pulled pork sandwiches again, or you can make pulled pork tacos. You can make stews, you can make soups, do everything you want with this. So definitely try this. Let me know your feedback. Let me know if you like this video. Like, share, and subscribe if you would, please. But stay tuned for more videos. Every Sunday night, there's always going to be something. If you guys want me to try something, if you guys have questions, concerns about the process of smoking, why it's better, why a lot of people do it, some people may not do it, definitely let me know, because I'd love to talk with you about it. I'd love to share my experience with you guys. But that's the whole reason why I'm doing this, is to share all this knowledge and information with you guys. I'll do a pig one of these times, and I'll show you exactly step by step when I do one of those. It's all about, I guess, change of environment, so you're not doing the same thing all the time. Always do something different. So stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching, and thanks for being a subscriber.